Hey, what's going on? The weather is real crappy today. Tonight, actually, not today, tonight. I'm not quite sure what your name. I'm gonna just call you JS. JS on TikTok. Thanks for hanging in there. Let me know where you are actually calling from. What's up, y'all? It's freestyle sessions tonight. 411 podcast. It's Friday. It's the fourth. Can't believe it, but it is what it is. It's here. Very special shout out to the beautiful queen that's in the building tonight. My daughter, thank you so much for joining. Hopefully, I don't mess up anything because we got royalty in the building tonight. So, thank you so much to people out there if you're watching on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, YouTube, D Live, Twitch. Just want to say thank you so much for hanging in there tonight. And what you can do right now to help support is go ahead and tag your friends and let them know what we got going on inside the 411 podcast tonight. All right, so now we're going to get into the song of the day. And it's basically once you're done saying all of the stuff that you're going to say, you make a mistake and you say things out of your mouth that you probably really shouldn't say. You just do some stupid things because, love can make you do some crazy things. You can't hide from love. Can't hide from love. Earth, Wind, and Fire, 1975. Craziness. This song still to this day, when it comes on, is such a powerhouse. And then you have artists like Raheem Devon that goes ahead and makes another remake, another one that's crazy, another one that's fire. Guess Who Loves You More? It's that beat that just rides from 75 all the way to the 2000s. So anybody out there that just realized that y'all can't hide anymore, you can't run anymore, it's here. It slapped you in the face. It is what it is. Can't hide love. Earth, Wind, and Fire, 1975. What's going on to Mr. Robert Stubblefield? How are you doing? And of course, Bethany, you are a trip. Shout out to Bethany all the way from California. When I saw the first post, I was cracking up. I didn't get a chance to comment. But with Pepe Le Pew, when I saw that one, that was off the chain. Then I get ready to go live here, and another one pops through when the relationship is over. All of a sudden, can I report a drug dealer? Oh my God, y'all need to go check out cookies and pie underscore with the number one. Check out her page. She posts some awesome content. Cookies and pie. That's ANDPIE underscore one. The number one, just one. What's going on? Destiny's donation is in the house tonight. It's freestyle session. Anything goes tonight. So if you want to go ahead and speak to me tonight, you can text me at 609-738-0611 and I'll pull you up on a hotline. Again, that phone number is 609-738-0611. You can also request me live on Instagram and you can request me live on TikTok as well. Tag your friends, let them know what's going on. We made it another Friday. We made it another night. We're here. There's definitely reasons to celebrate tonight. Yeah, I feel it for real. The things that I had to go through just to get here right now. If only you knew. Craziness. So last night I had a great show. Sharon Manzi took us there. For those of you who are interested in some travel, interested in, just going beyond your comfort zone, you definitely should watch that replay from last night. She listed all of her information, wonderful travel agent, and I'm going to make it my business to make sure that she comes on here several times and give us all of the offerings and the getaways and everything that we need. Um, because if you're anything like me, this weather right now here, where we're at here in Jersey, is, I'm gonna use the word disgusting. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. And you get the winter blues at this time, and you start to feel a certain way. But I'm trying to stay positive. I'm trying to stay upbeat. If I could turn back the hands of time, I would, and take it back to Arizona, because right now what I got going on here is just horrible. So shout out to Sharon Manzi. If you like to travel like I do, um, definitely want to watch that replay. I'm gonna get her to come back on. For me, I start to catch a little attitude when I know I've been sitting too long in the same spot. I become a little uneasy, and I know I just came back from somewhere, so I think it's kind of too soon for me to be feeling a little uneasy. But I gotta be honest with y'all, I'm feeling uneasy. So I'm ready for another vacation already, and sometimes it be like that. Jason T. Davis from California, thank you so much. Angela, I appreciate you. Um, Danny, what's up, Danny Santana? YRE Hair Growth. Miss Lachelle Williams from the ATL. I so would love to be right there right about now. Sophie Davis from the UK. Julene Moreno, also from California, another place that I absolutely love. Nate Perry from Brooklyn, New York, Kay Cole from Mississippi, and a very special shout out to my cousin Roxanne. Thank you for supporting on Facebook as well, and everybody out there that supports on Facebook. I definitely do appreciate you. Go ahead and tag your friends and let them know, what we got going on here. So it is freestyle sessions. Miss Destiny's donation. Are you coming up? Are you coming up tonight, or are you coming on the phone? I know you wanted to come through, but if you'd like to come through, text me at 609-738-0611. Again, that number is 609-738-0611. I don't know if you want me to request you, but I'm going to now just to see if that does it. If not, you can text me. Hey,
Hi.
how you doing?
I was like, I hope he don't call my name. He know I have some issues with my.
Well,
How are you? I miss you.
I miss you too. You said stay positive. I'm trying my best, but this weather, man, it's crazy.
It's not even just that. It's
Just life in general,
looking
right?
on the news and seeing such sad news.
I don't even look at it, so I'm gonna need you to help me out. What's going on now?
Well, it's just the suicide. I'm just so tired of it. I'm sorry. It's just me.
I spoke about that the other night because at least two people that I seen within the last week. So more of it's carrying on is what's happening.
To me, I mean, it's on Instagram, Facebook.
Mm.
It's just the news period. I'm just so tired of the sad news and the suicides and just everything. It's like I want to be in a bubble somewhere. Like I want to go somewhere far.
I hear you. I'm right there. What's going on? I'm gonna just call you Jay. How are you, Jay?
Hello.
Jay Adams. Um, yeah. I think I got a little case of the winter blues right now.
Yeah, when the spring comes, them sunglasses gonna come off, so I know how it go.
I know. Oh man, I'm like trying to keep my head up, and it's one of those days today.
Oh, well, look, we're all here for each other. And I know we don't talk to each other every day, but I don't care. Whatever you going through, anybody on here, whatever y'all going through, hit me up, DM me, IM me, text me, call me. It don't matter. Like I'll listen.
What's up, Jessica? Where are you calling from? I mean, I got a lot of great things going on. There's no good reason
Mm-hmm.
for me to even be feeling the way that I'm feeling, but it is what it is. I just want that sun.
It's coming. Just be patient.
So, how's the business going?
It's going. I mailed off a few packages, well, a couple packages today at the post office to a family in Florida and Hampton, Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it has its slow moments, but I mean, I don't rush it because I also try to let people know. Well, first, let me introduce myself. Hi, y'all. I'm Shanita. I'm Shanita. I have a nonprofit called Destiny's Donation. And what I do is I donate children's clothes all over the U.S. and internationally when I have the money for it. And I just help families in need that needs it. No, I'm not questioning if you are employed or not. I just, hey, if you need it, I'll give it to you.
Well, you know what?
You know,
I ain't trying to be petty.
there you go, there you go, there you go.
But some people are trifling now. I gotta tell you,
I know,
because
I know.
when I ran my charity, they ran that. Excuse my language, because it's a charity, but they ran that bitch down in the ground. When it came
Mm-hmm.
Christmas time, all of the N words came out. Excuse my language,
Really?
y'all. What? And when it came time for you got to make some money. It is what it is. It's a
Yeah.
business all year round. You hear me? And I know some of y'all out there on Instagram because y'all probably can't, excuse me, Facebook. And I'm not trying to be ignorant like that, but I used to like my little charity, but I had to close it up because people wasn't
Yeah.
right. But I know that y'all out there, some of y'all out there, y'all know a friend or a cousin or whoever that came through. And Christmas time, bikes and this and that and toys and you know how people do,
Mm-hmm.
they all showed up.
Yeah.
But the
Oh,
minute that you needed somebody to donate money for some stationery, some
yeah.
pens, storage fees, stuff like that, people are real trifling
And,
when it comes to
and
supporting nonprofits.
you definitely right because I hate. I mean, personally, I know we all hate to ask for money. Like if you broke or you just need $5 or $10, you really hate to ask that. And I
Hmm.
know I do. I hate to ask money, but I'm not asking it for personal needs. I'm asking it for a business. I'm asking
Absolutely.
it to help a family that needs some children's clothes or shoes or toys. A family that just don't have it. And then personally, do I know that they really don't have it? No, I don't know. You can be lying to me up and down that
Hmm.
I need baby clothes. Here you go. Because I know at the end of the day, like God is going to bless me anyway. So
Hmm.
whether you going to lie to me and tell me that you need the clothes or you really need it, God is going to bless me anyway. So,
And
me asking for $5 or $10 just to help a family that really needs it, they be like, no, I'm not doing that. But let one of your friends or your family lose a job or they need it, and then they're coming to me saying, "Hey, I heard you were giving away children's clothes for free. Oh, now you need me. Now you do."
but you know what? Yeah, I'm glad you touched base on it. It comes full circle. It does. Because you might think that, oh, I'm not going to donate or I'm not going to help this person or I'm not going to do that. And you might be selfish
Mm-hmm.
with your money today, but trust and believe that what goes up must come down and what goes around
Yeah,
comes around. And you might be that person that might be on the other end needing some help. So think twice before
exactly.
you be, balling and flossing and doing everything else that you do with your money. I make sure I always give back each and every day,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
one way or the
And
other.
and trust me, I'm not balling. Look, I shop at Marshalls and Ross and Rainbow. Pick one. Pick
Ain't
one.
ain't nothing wrong with that.
Look, when you say Macy's, I'll be like, I don't know. I don't go there. That is too expensive for me. I'm sorry. Rainbow. I'm serious. Like I don't have it, so I'm not getting the money for myself. I get it for families that really need it, and I also let them know sometimes I gotta let the people know, look, I know you need your stuff right now, and I get it. You need me to mail that stuff off like tomorrow, like yesterday.
Mm.
But I have to let them know that I use my 9 to 5 job to help families in need because I'm not getting the grants. I'm not getting enough money to say, hey, okay, I got enough to use it for somebody else.
Oh, you know what? You just inspired me to brainstorm a little bit because I know it's hard. And one of the biggest things that I was into when it came to my charity was fundraisers and stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
what are some? Have you done any fundraisers?
No, I haven't. And you know what? A lady, I forgot her name, but she mentioned that to me. She was like, "You need to look. You need to start selling chocolate bars or
No,
something."
serious.
And I'm like, "Yeah, you're right."
You have any volunteers?
No,
That's another. That's
um,
can I be real again? That's another thing. So it's one thing to
uh,
ask people for money, right? Can you donate? Can you help? Can you? Okay, whatever. These people can't even donate their time to pass out a flyer, let their friend know something. How many people shared your stuff on social media? People who are just so close to you, that love you so much. How many times have they shared your
I,
information and posted it?
not not many, not many.
All the shout out
I
to
had
all of the people out there with your own businesses, the entrepreneurs, the whole nine. How many of your closest friends really supported you? Let's
yeah.
let's talk
Oh,
about
that's a hot topic. Oh, you touching me right now. You touching me.
let's talk about family. Forget about friends because we need to stay inside of our four walls first. Our home,
Yeah.
our tribe, cousins, uncles, aunts. Let's keep it real. People that knew you when you was little and you growing up now. How many of them really support you to this day?
That's a good topic, and it's not many. And you know, when you have like 500 cousins, you like, I need all 500 of y'all to post my
Exactly.
stuff.
You know, and I remember back in the day, I thought that I was going to be a singer. I tried to try out for American Idol and all that stuff. Was ready to go down there. You need some help. Me doing this podcast now opens up my mind and say, damn, I'm glad I didn't. Because I would have need all of my cousins. I would need all of my family
Oh,
to do
yeah,
to call the
yeah.
hotline and do everything. Y'all can't even hit a like button, and I don't care if you get upset or not. Y'all can't even hit a like button, most of y'all. So I mean, I thank you so much for the ones that do. Can you imagine? Back in the day, we had to call phone lines and this and that. Get out of here, man.
Yeah,
Crazy.
it's sad. It really is sad. But you know what? I've decided
Hmm.
to what you call it? It's called a Pub 78 from the IRS,
Okay.
and basically it kind of helps. Anyway, it helps you get grants.
You just said
You have
three
to.
letter. You just said three letters that I don't like, but okay.
Okay, I know, but it helps you get grants. From
Mhm,
what I was told,
mhm.
you have to have like a certain letter with the IRS in order to like get approved for grants and stuff. So I was like, you know what? Let me take a leap of faith
Mhm, mhm.
and let me go ahead and just see if I can get some grants because at the end of the day, yes, the 9 to 5 that I do help the families in need,
Mhm, mhm.
it becomes exhausting because I have to put them on hold and make sure that my household is taken care of. But I know that, once I get in the groove of getting the grants from people, then I can help way beyond even see myself at like a little suite where,
Mm.
I can
That's
have the clothes there and
yeah.
come on down. Come on, get this free children's clothes and shoes.
Good.
Come on down. That's going to be me.
I started with a storage unit. You have a storage unit?
I use my basement.
I started in the basement, but I had a small basement. It didn't cover the whole portion of my home. It was only a partial
Mm-hmm.
basement. And man, that bitch filled up, and I had to get I had to get a storage unit. But then
I
that
know.
costs money every month, and that's where you need the donations to come in.
And exactly.
Monetary
Exactly.
donations, people, monetary. It costs money to keep these things going. And then from
Yeah, so you're right. And once I praying to God, I get this grant, I can just do more for people. I don't have to be like, hey, it's gonna be about a week or two before me to mail your stuff off, it'll be a week or, sorry you can't get it when you want it. But I have to let them know, like, I'm working this by myself right now. I don't have no employees. I mean, I have an assistant, my cousin that kind of helps out, and she's in high school, 10th grade. So that's like her community service, and she does an excellent job.
mm-hmm.
Um, but I have to let everyone know, like, hey, it's just me. I'm sorry, I can't mail it off when you want to, and I got to put the money aside, stuff like that. So
Now, where are you located again?
I am in Capitol Heights, Maryland.
Okay, so you're real
Yeah.
close by. So now, if someone wants to donate, how would they donate?
If you can donate clothes, children's clothes, and you can do the monetary donation. So I can put my info here, but my
Mm-hmm.
address is P.O. Box 5131. Of course, I'm trying to talk and type at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't go well for me. Capitol Heights, Maryland, 20791-5131. And that's just, if you want to donate your children's clothes and shoes and toys that they don't play with anymore, I'm willing to accept it. If you want to do monetary donation, you can do PayPal, and that's Destiny Donations at Yahoo. It's not spelled the way everyone thinks Destiny is spelled.
Right.
Um, it's unique. Um, it's spelled after my daughter's name. It's Destiny. And that's exactly how you spell her name. I named, of course, my nonprofit after my daughter. I love giving, so, and I'm gonna start a little bit from the beginning, but I love giving. And when I had my daughter, a lot of my friends were like, "Hey, I need some clothes," and I used to just give it to them. And I was like, you know what? Let me make this a nonprofit.
Mm.
Since I like to donate, since I like to give, go ahead, let's do it. So I looked at my daughter and I was like, Destiny. And I was like, Destiny's Donations. I was like, I like that. Smooth to the point.
I was so upset, and I wish I had known you at this time because we could have helped you out with something. But remember, the little bins that people drop clothes in?
The bin,
Hmm.
yeah,
I
yeah.
was so happy that I actually got one for my charity. That's
Oh,
big.
wow.
That's big when you get one of those, right? But I didn't have a spot to have some place to keep it, so
Uh-huh.
I ended up giving it away. But
Oh, wow.
that's big when you get one of those, because
It
then people
is.
and I got all the way to that point where I had an actual bin, but had no place to keep it.
And I was thinking about getting like a Destiny's donation bin and just like have like a one or two locations and then have someone, go and retrieve it, wash
Mm,
it, dry it. I think about this, the future,
yeah.
what I want,
Hmm.
but who knows, maybe one day.
Now, how many years you been doing this?
Since 2019.
Well, that's a long time. It's a lot of
Yeah.
dedication too. Mm.
And it really didn't get like noticeable until I talked when I had a conversation with LL Cool J, believe it or not. Um,
Oh wow.
he was he was on live all the time.
Hmm.
Back in like 2020, and I was like, I gotta get on his live. I don't know what I'm gonna say, how I'm gonna say it, which will happen. I gotta get on this man live, and
Hmm.
it was like 10 something at night, and I'm like half asleep, like, oh my, they will never pick me.
And he picked
All of
you.
a sudden, I saw that little circle. I was like,
Oh.
yes, yes. I talked to him for a good 15 minutes, and it was like people just started, oh, I love her. Oh, I'm about to be her friend. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead.
And when you was talking to him, were you nervous?
I was definitely nervous. I'm nervous on the phone with you right now, but you don't know that.
Really? Well,
I have
I'm no LL
I
Cool
have a
J.
hard time public speaking. I'm learning. I'm trying. I'm really am trying. I
I
know you can't tell, but look, legs be shaking.
I I used to be nervous when I had to speak in front of a bunch of people. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah, my job they had me speak in front of people. I used to be a mess up the whole night before, and it'd be like five. We need you to go up there and we need you to say something for 5 minutes. The
Ooh,
night before, I'd be all stressed out for something that's
practicing.
5 minutes, and then afterwards, I'll be like, "You fool! You got through that and you done stressed yourself out over that stupid stuff."
I know.
And then the next
I
time around,
know.
I had to speak. The same process went over and over and over again, and
And
I don't know what it
that's
was.
what I need to do though.
You just gotta anything that makes you feel uncomfortable, you need to run towards it. If you stay in your comfort zone, that means there's no growth because the mind tricks us to wanting to do what's comfortable, and there's no growth with anything that you're comfortable with. So you got to go after
Yeah,
stuff that you're, unfamiliar with, things that scare you, things that might stress you out a little bit. Even when it comes to your business, it's those decisions where you be like, do I do it? Or do I risk it all? What do I do? Do I not do it? Uh,
I know.
some of those times you just got to run and do it.
Yeah, you're right. And there are times like being on live with you or anybody else, I'm like beating myself up because I'm like, girl, this is what you want to do. Like this is your passion. Like you go for it. Stop playing. You kidding yourself, girl.
Hmm.
Be a soldier. Like Martin say to Gina, be a soldier, girl.
Mm.
I'm like, okay, I can do this.
So I know the new year. I'm gonna stop talking about the new year because it's really not anymore, but it still really is to me. So what's new for you this year? Because it's only February.
Um, like I mentioned, I'm gonna try to apply and get some grants and try to, do a sweep for the clothes. I want employees. I need couriers to mail the stuff to the people for me. That's just that's my goal. That's my goal. It may not even happen this year, so let's take the baby step. Let's start with getting the grants first, and I can start mailing out more packages to the families that need the clothes and stuff like that.
Have you
I love putting a smile on these family faces. So
set up in front of like a store front and have your table out there with you know that's a good way too. I used to do that.
you know what? The city of Capitol Heights,
Hmm.
they because I know someone there
Hmm.
that worked for the city of Capitol Heights. They wanted me to do that last year. They was like, "Oh, go in front of I don't know, Advanced Auto Parts or wherever it's a main highway where people can actually see your stuff. Oh, come on, just set it up. We'll contact the police, let them know you
Oh,
get
that's
approved.
good.
And,
Oh, you need to go after.
yeah,
Yeah, you need.
I was like, I'm not there
Why?
yet. I'm not
Uh,
there yet.
yeah, but
I'm not there yet.
see, that's
But
that. But guess what? That's that thing that you were uncomfortable about. That's probably what you need to
exactly.
do.
So I might make that happen this year. I might take some pictures, send it to you, be like, look at me now, look at me now.
Yeah,
I,
yeah.
I'm gonna do that. So yeah, that's my get out of my comfort zone.
I also partnered with some restaurants. That was good
Mm-hmm.
too, because people always got to get something out of it. So let's just say that it's Outback or it's Chili's or Applebee's. You have a donation night or donation breakfast or donation whatever lunch. where people
Oh,
actually have a coupon and they go in and they get their meal, and then a certain percentage of it, it's a small percentage, but every little dollar, every little cent counts. But a certain percentage from the meal will go back to your charity.
oh, wow. Okay,
And you have a
okay.
501c3, so you can just go ahead and type in all of that stuff. Check out Applebee's. I know that they used to do it. I know Chili's used to do it back in the day. A lot of these big restaurants, the chains, they will do that. And you can put that on your page, and you can, put that out there and advertise it so people in your area, because it is going to be a certain location. So I would say pick
Yeah.
the busiest location, the one where most, people will have foot traffic, and do it that way. And then you, of course, you go there, you show up with your friends and your family, and y'all make a thing of it. And, the more people come, the more money that's going to go to your charity. If they have, their little ticket stub or whatever they have to show that they're supporting you.
Huh.
And that don't cost you a dime. All it costs you is a little bit of time and energy to, push that. And you can do that at least 4 times a year. Every quarter, you can have one of those things going on.
Okay.
That's another one.
I've never thought of that. I have a girlfriend that I think she gets um what is it? Like Panera bread, like
They
they give
do it.
her like bread and soup and stuff, and she'll just give it out to the customers and stuff like that. And
Mm.
and I'm like, one day, girl, one
let,
day, girl,
let
we
me
gonna
see
do
what
it.
else. You talked about the candy bars. That's a simple one.
Okay.
You're like, I don't want to do that.
Well, no,
Mm.
I've heard of that, and it was like the money that you get, could help you with, mailing the stuff off and washing and drying, and
I wonder if
because
there's a.
I
Wonder,
don't like to give out dirty clothes. Not saying that people give me the dirty clothes, but I respect um the families enough to at least wash and dry the clothes before I'm just handing it off to them, because sometimes I can't trust the ones that donated to me because I will
you ever
receive
open a.
clothes with bubble gum and
I was about to
mud
say.
stains.
You ever open up a bag and you regret that you opened it up and you don't even want to touch the stuff that's inside of it? Oh my God.
Exactly. Exactly. And I'm like, this got to go in the washing machine or it's going in the trash. It's
You,
either two. I'm not that pressed to be giving somebody else's clothes with mud stains and stuff. No, I'm not doing that.
you know one of the worst things that I found inside of a bag?
I
Yeah,
don't even want to
I
know.
know exactly. You don't want to know, do you?
I do, but I don't.
Let's just say that it was a little critter inside of the bag.
Are you see? That's what
Hmm.
I'm afraid of. Oh my
Sticking your hand in
god!
that bag, right? And you don't know what's in there. I used
Oh,
to turn them up and dump them out and shake them out. Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. If I see a critter, and we live, if I see one critter in a bag and you done donated that to me, I'm throwing the whole bag in the trash can. I don't do bugs. It's going
Oh
in the
no, it
trash.
was no bug. Oh no, no, it wasn't that kind of critter.
Oh Lord Jesus.
They donated candy. They had like a teddy bear that had a candy chocolate attached to it. So of course it attracted a different kind of critter. But yeah, that critter was inside my storage unit, and I did not appreciate that. And
Oh,
and then the critter had a nerve to run underneath some other clothes and stuff. So I can't dig through it. Needless to say, a couple months later, after I got down to the bottom of the pile, we ended up finding them.
oh. See, no, and look, and I'm freaking out over a bug.
Mm.
I don't see, and by that, no. Mm-mm,
I said, "Oh, that's
mm-mm.
that's where you ended up. I didn't know if you was in here or not, but you stayed, I guess. Crazy.
Look, oh no, oh no. But I'm glad you're giving me, the advice that I need, especially even though I've been open since 2019. It's a lot that I really have to learn. And believe it or not, even though I have my, 501c3 and stuff like that, I still go back for training. I have a girlfriend that, does 501c courses, and I
Mm-hmm.
still go to her because it's stuff I just don't know. And I'm still learning.
All the time. Yeah,
Yeah, and stuff that I forget. I'm like, oh yeah, I need to go back. I need to go back to that.
certain places like if you got Dollar Generals in your area, you had them.
No, Dollar Tree, Family Dollar.
Family Dollar might help. Dollar Generals were good in my area. They helped.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like some of the stuff that they might be getting rid of that might be set for trash instead of them throwing it away. They'll call you
They could just,
and donate it.
oh, and I could just donate it to
hmm
other.
hmm
Wow, I would have never thought of that.
And you got the paperwork, so that's the main thing. Because
Yeah,
they're not just going to do that to anybody. You have to be a legitimate, you know, charity for that type of stuff to work.
yeah, yeah. Oh wow, I'm learning so much.
And
And you would think for me to, oh, you got your 501c. Why you don't know this? You be surprised. I know. Hey, look, I am learning, y'all. I'm learning.
I think there is something else too. It slipped my mind. Hmm. But I got a question for you though, and that'll come back. Now I want to switch gears a little bit. When it
That's
comes,
why I went like this.
because I put you on the spot sometimes.
Yeah.
So should
Can
you
I drink? Can I take a sip? Can I?
look? Now I done filled this up a second time already. This is simple though. It's not crazy. Um,
Uh,
this time around I'm toning things down. I ain't as crazy as I used to be. Um, we'll save that for next year, but nah. So should you minimize your relationships with people who are not on the same spiritual path as yourself?
you said, should I?
Yeah, is it a good idea for people to minimize their time or their relationships or space or whatever with people who are not on the same spiritual path level?
I do. I do. I that was a good question. I like that one.
Hmm.
Um, and we're talking about any relationship,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
I actually had that conversation with my best friend because, and I know some women, even men, we have a habit of reaching out. We reach out so much,
Too much,
and
right? Too much.
too much. I mean, I'm one of those. I will reach out to you, and if you don't respond, I'm gonna keep reaching out because I would rather for you to tell me how you feel.
See,
Just tell me how you feel.
I'm the exact opposite.
And
Now,
I know, but
now,
that's what I've learned. I've learned this year to stop reaching out. If they're not on your level, spiritual level, whatever level that you go by, if they're not on it, let it go. I know it sounds so, I mean, you want to put up the finger because you feel like I reached out too much to you.
hmm,
And if you don't want to give me the respect
hmm,
to say something or do something or whatever it is, as hard as it may be for people like me that love to reach out and be like, hey, you good? You okay? You need
right.
help? Something going on? You all right? You can't give me that. I gotta let you go.
Like,
Because
I,
I'm one of
I believe like you got to meet me halfway. Now,
those.
I'm gonna give you everything that I feel you deserve, and I'm gonna do it the right way. But when I realize that I'm the person that keeps doing it, and I look up and I'm still doing it, and you
I
ain't. meet me not even a quarter of the way, nah, I'm gonna start to feel a certain way, and you gonna feel a certain way about it at the end of the day too, because all of a sudden something just click in, and I'll be like, yeah, yeah, I got you. But see, I used to speak about it. Now I don't even say nothing about it. I just go into this certain mode where it's like, cool, that's fine.
The FU mode.
Yeah, like I listen, you gonna have to meet me halfway today. The man that I am today, we both have to be on the same page. It's no you doing more, and it's no
Yeah.
you chasing me and all that bullshit, and it's no me chasing you so much. Like we gonna be doing this thing back and forth, and it's just gonna be a pendulum that's swinging back and forth real evenly, cause it's just the way it
That
gotta
used
be.
to be my weakness. It used to be my weakness. It was really my weakness. I used to reach out all the time to you, hey, you good, you okay? I mean, my weakness. And I was just like, this can't be my weakness no more. You don't want to say you fine. You don't want to say I'm good. You don't want to say F you, kiss my butt. Don't ever call me again. All right, bye. I holler. I tried. Don't say that I never tried. That's what you're not going to say. I never
Let's
tried.
listen to this. What would you do if you reached out to one of your friends and was like, "Hey, how you doing? I ain't talked to you in a while. I missed you." And then they turn around and wrote back, "I know."
I'll be like, oh, you trying to be funny.
Oh, I
You're
know.
definitely trying to be funny.
Ain't no like, "Hey, yo," like, I know.
Oh, yeah, I don't
Oh,
like
you
that.
know.
Don't do
Oh,
that.
okay. I'm glad that you know, because I know
Yeah,
something else too.
exactly. Click, click. I'm good. Okay, click.
I know. What kind of stuff is that?
I'm telling you, look, I'm 30 years old, and I'm just saying, like,
That's
I'm
some
done.
that's some ignorant
Yeah.
mess right there.
It is. Because I have a huge heart. Look, I'm Destiny's Donation. I have a huge heart. This is what I do.
Hmm.
So when you like brush me to the side and kick me to the curb, okay. And then in my mind, I'm like, you know what? One day my business gonna boom. And I'm gonna see you liking my pages, and I'm gonna see you liking all my stories and stuff. Be like, oh, now you coming back.
Hmm.
Where you been? Where
Well,
you
they
been?
they will come back full circle. It does happen.
Really? You think so?
I've seen it, and I'd be laughing because I'd be like, "Oh, you decided to come back, and I'm not even where I want to be. I'm not even where I see myself and envision myself. But you hurt up now, and I'm not even what you know I want to be. I can't
Yeah,
even imagine. So get hurt up now because when it comes, I don't want you to really get too far out there. So get your little feelings hurt now. Just tell them
yeah.
that.
Oh,
Get your
that's
little
true.
feelings hurt now. Because we ain't even where we need to be right now. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
Oh,
Yep.
man.
Oh man, this
So,
was this one was actually better than the first podcast.
you know what it is this season? It is just growth. That's all. That's the only thing I can say. People are like, well, what do we expect this time around? Just
Uh huh.
pure growth. When you know who you are, you ain't got to fake the funk no more. You ain't got to do this. You ain't got to do that. Hate it or love it. It is what it is. This is what you get. Like, I'm so sorry. You were talking about,
I love that.
people with the suicide rates and all of that other stuff. I was talking
Yeah,
to somebody the
yeah.
other day, and I was like, people are so upset at Laren right now because of everything that y'all see here. They get upset at this every night at 10 p.m. when we come on, and they might get upset at, the sunglasses or the head wrap because they're not used to seeing me that way. When you decide
What they
that,
used to see you as?
well, I didn't always look like this.
Oh, okay.
I was quiet. And, this is
Oh,
part of my spiritual journey. This is part of me coming into, myself and knowing who I am and hey, I just made a change. I dropped everything
Yeah.
and I completely changed my life. And some people don't like it, right? So the people that don't like it, they say, oh, he's having a mental breakdown. This must be a sign of mental illness. Okay. Right. But then I was saying, so mental illness, getting more in tune with yourself, being spiritual,
Mhm.
whatever I do to make it work, that's mental illness? Or was it mental illness when I was cussing people out, going upside your head, and not knowing whether I was going whether I was going to make it today or tomorrow, and be behind bars? Now, which one is
Yep.
mental illness? The dude
Yep.
that shuts his mouth and don't say anything and walked away from all of the BS, or
Mhm.
the one that was unpredictable and you needed to watch your back every 5 minutes?
Exactly. You
Okay.
know, I
All right.
started meditating.
Exactly.
I don't know what meditating was, but
Me
a friend of
either.
mine was like, just sit back, light some candles, and just
Every
learn
day.
how to meditate.
I don't start the 411 podcast without lighting candles.
Really?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. White light energy, always right behind me and all the time, because I need
Oh wow.
protection around everything that I got going on. I need protection around just everything, because I've been through some
Yeah.
things. I've been through some things. Do you know what I'm saying?
Look, at first I was meditating. I didn't know what I was doing. I was like, okay, what do I do? Like, do I sit in peace and do I just be quiet? And I just kept doing it over and over again. You know, just started learning it, learning the process. And you know, sometimes I catch myself like, damn, this felt good. You know, after it ended, like this was a good one. You know, one time I just cried. You know, like I was just releasing all that toxic, just everything energy. Like just let it go, just go. You know, get out of me.
Mm-hmm. I hear
So
you.
I'm still learning though. I'm still learning.
Crazy Capital Media, what's going on? Joe Calico, what's up? He says, what's good, family? Scented candles is my shit. Well,
Oh, okay.
I have something to say because Black Diamond, which is, the official brand for the 401 podcast, is actually going to turn a year February 14th, which is next week, right? I believe so, right? Valentine's Day is next week.
Yeah,
I think it is.
yeah.
Well, phase one was the merchandise and all of that stuff, the shirts and t-shirts, and um, I put it out there. I didn't know what I was doing. I was like, all
Mm-hmm.
right, phase one, this. Phase two is going to be, hip hop and R&B sprays, body sprays.
Okay.
That was what I envisioned, right? I didn't know nothing
Mm-hmm.
about it, didn't know how it was going to work, but that's what I said. So, long story short, I bumped into somebody and they started saying, you should go into the business of, candles and stuff. And I was like, I don't know. I don't see myself doing that. And then, I was writing the books and stuff, and I wrote the books, and something was like candles, books, light a candle, read your books, and okay.
Mm-hmm.
And it still wasn't clicking. And I was like, God, if this is what I'm supposed to do, I guess let it do what it do. But otherwise, I don't know. But long story short, so phase two is coming, and we do have some candles coming, and we have some sprays coming. And
Oh wow.
when I tell y'all that these spray, Joe Calico says scented candles is my shit. What these? I don't want to cuss, man, but these the the sprays, the candles is one thing because it really do like make the. This has been a year in the making. I have been testing this
Okay.
stuff for a year to make sure it's right. 'Cause I just don't throw shit out there just to be doing it.
Well, you definitely need to let me know because, like I said,
Let
I'm
me
getting into meditation. So
let,
candles are starting to.
let, let me see if I can make a move. Hold on a minute.
Okay.
Now, this is the first time that I'm coming out here showing y'all this, but man, this these things right here. So this is my inspirations collection. So my books are my inspiration. So you got a collection, and the first book is called Deliberation. So you got your deliberation spray for the first book, and
Okay.
then my new book that's out right now, Remix. You got the Remix spray,
Okay.
and let me tell you, this right here will take you to a whole nother level, and it don't take much. You just spray,
Uh-huh.
and the whole area is lit up. Smell just like the candle. So you can take this with you.
Oh, okay.
So you get your linen and room spray to spray your
Hmm.
room. You light your white candles to get everything, you know, get in your little
Right.
zone. You do your meditation that way. You sprayed it. You ever go into an environment and it's just not right, and you feel that something's not
Right.
right about it?
Hmm.
You got this. Spray this, light your candles, change the whole situation. So you got
Well,
deliberation,
I'll DM you because I don't mind. Yes. Yes.
light
I'm
them
trying to
up.
change over something different.
These are real glass bottles, so it ain't
Okay.
cheap. This is that. Listen, these are the thing. Coming soon. Coming soon. But yes.
Would definitely DM me and let me know because I'm all for it. I'm all for helping. I'm all for supporting. Um, look, even if I have to spend money, I don't care.
Well, you know what they say. You got to spend money to make money.
That's true.
And it is
That
so
is
true.
true.
Don't try to get the
That is true.
easy way out because it ain't going to work.
I know.
I forgot what we were talking about because I've been sipping a little bit. I got to be honest with you. But it's almost time to go. I can't believe it.
It is.
hmm That's crazy.
Yeah, we did good because I was so nervous.
Well, you and your conversation and this wine, you ended up having me speak about my sprays, and I wasn't even ready to speak about them and my
it's,
candles.
it's, it's the energy
I
that's just
wasn't ready.
flowing it.
I wasn't
Flowing it.
ready to speak about them yet. But oh, Calico says I smell a bundle. You're gonna be able
I
to get a book. You're gonna be able to get a candle, and you're gonna be able to get a spray for a certain price, and it's gonna come all bundled up. So it is my inspirations collection.
I know that's right. Yes. And I'm all for it.
Now, also, I want you to go ahead and let everybody know where we can follow you at, and I want you to talk about the donations again, where you can donate at as well. The PayPal again, just give it to us again.
Hello. My name is Shanita. I'm located in the DMV area, Capitol Heights, Maryland. Um, my nonprofit is called Destiny's Donation. It is named after my daughter. The same way you see it is the same way you spell it. I donate children's clothes all over the United States and internationally for free. So if you know any families that need children's clothes, shoes, toys, miscellaneous items, it ain't just clothes. It can be bibs, bottles, breast pumps, strollers, strollers, just miscellaneous items for
hmm
children.
hmm
Um, Definitely DM me, follow me, um, and I can help you out as much as I can. And I do it for free. Again, free 99. So if you know any families, that free 99.
Y'all go ahead and support. It ain't easy, especially when you have to, work a 9 to 5 to make it work, make it do what it do. Very stressful to be a CEO, president of a charity, and we need some support. We need help. We need volunteers. We need monetary donations. We need, I'm sure you need laundry detergent, uh,
Yes,
dryer
yes.
sheets, fabric softener, the whole nine. Like, this is no joke. So you reap what you sow. So put it out there, put that work in. You want good things to come. You know, what you give is what you get. Um, and I'm a firm believer of that. Truly am. Like I said, I donate anytime I can. You know, even when if it's something so simple as going to the checkout, you go to the pen pad. They're like, "Would you like to donate to this one?" I'm like,
Uh-huh.
"Yep,"
Yep,
because you never know.
yep. You're right. $1, $5. Here, I do it. It's okay. Here, take it. Because you never know who really needs it.
Hmm. And you never
And
know.
a lot of families, they have pride too. They're not going to say they need clothes. There's always someone, a friend of theirs or a family member of theirs, like, hey, look, do you have size such and such? I'm going to mail it or I'm going to give it to my family or my friends because they're not going to tell you that they need it, you know. So,
Hmm. Hmm.
yep, I've been down that road also.
Now I got a word that I love. It's a powerful word. It's conviction, and that is a firm belief or opinion that basically whatever you believe in is true. You know,
Yeah.
100%. So, what is your conviction today?
Oh,
I had to hit you with that before we get out of here.
you did,
What
you
is,
did. And then I paused. I was like, oh, God.
you're 100% certain that whatever it is in your world, and that's another thing, this is your world. Forget about what everybody else think. I don't care what you got going on, you got going on, you got going on. This is what
Mhm.
I feel like I'm going on in my world. This is my conviction for my own world. So what is that? Because your conviction ain't got nothing to do with the next person, mine, hers, his, and nobody else has to believe anything but you, because that is your conviction.
Yeah. And you got me stuck. I'm still on it. Like, what is my
I will tell you what my conviction is, and I had to really get with myself today and say, you will make sure that you remember all of the stuff that you've been through. Not that you want to go down memory lane and get all hurt up, but what you won't do is make the same mistakes over and over again, and you will take care of self. So I have a conviction to take care of myself first before anybody else, and I know a lot of people say it. I know it can sound very, cliche-ish and all of that stuff, but it is also true when it comes to somebody like me who always put other people before me and then felt a certain way when I realized that I was always at the end and I never got picked and you picked this person
yeah,
over me and this and that. I always come first. When you decide to turn around and love yourself a little bit more than you did yesterday, you will start to see that people will start to love you the same way too. When you don't love yourself and you put other people, places, and things before you, it's going to show, and people are going to understand. They're going to know, that it ain't real. But when you flip
yeah.
that thing around and you turn it and you start putting
Mm-hmm.
self first and you start putting people in their place and saying, nah, I can't handle that because that's what I love me some me today. So
Yep.
we can't do that. But that's my
Let me
conviction.
clap. Let me clap. Let me clap.
That is mine today to make sure that I don't play those mind games and get tripped up and slipped up because you got to work
I
on it.
hate mind games. For real. So I know we about to get off. I hate being manipulated, and I hate mind games. I hate it.
It's time for a spiritual retreat or some sort for me anyway because I really need to clear up. It's one thing when you're walking towards that path, but you might need that a little extra push. And I feel like
Yeah.
I'm walking towards something and I need that extra push to really, take me over to the next level. I was having that conversation today. I'm just feeling a little, you know, we need to get to the next step real quick.
Yeah. I'm there with you. It's taking me some baby steps, but I'm there, especially with the meditation. So I'm learning and I'm trying to love myself a little bit more and put myself first. It's hard, especially when you love the help and you get someone to shut off your back. So,
but you have to
it's hard.
you have to so much because you have so many people that are looking up to you and needing you for help. It is so important for you to do that. Like me, coming out here doing a 411 podcast every night, if I don't take that time to shut some things off and tell people no and don't answer this phone call and don't do that, that's all part of self love. That's all part of self care. By the time I
Yeah,
got out here, if I was just all over the place, man, there ain't no telling what would happen. There ain't no telling if I would even be here, be able to have enough energy to even come through and do a show night after night after night if I didn't take those steps. So with you running a
right.
charity, you having so many families, reaching out to you, it's very important. I know it might
Yeah,
sound selfish, but it's very important. Think about how selfish it is if you don't, and you don't have that energy that night. You don't have that strength to go and stay up to make sure that that package got sent out or this or that. You would feel a
right.
certain way as well. So
Yeah,
it's very important.
it is. It definitely is.
Yeah. So we made it.
We did. Yay! I
Thank
have
you.
to do a screenshot.
I know you're good at that stuff. I ain't good at all that. Certain things I'm not good at.
Look, you ain't even have to smile. Just be like, because I'm gonna put it on my story and I'm gonna tag you. So,
But isn't it like the first part? Or are you able to go through the whole video?
um, what?
Oh,
This?
you'll get it to a point and then you'll screenshot it. I know what you're gonna do.
Yeah, like this. Hey, this is a screenshot. Then I'm gonna tag you. But I got one more question before I get off.
Hmm.
When you talked to me, what was it, last year or a year ago? I think.
Definitely was, yeah.
Do you have any of your videos?
The
Like
actual
your
videos. I think I
Yeah,
do.
like your live. Do you save your live when you're
They're
a
all
podcast?
yeah, they're all on my page. You would have to go
I'm gonna
back.
have to.
You
Yeah,
know,
I'm gonna have to go all the way back to
do you
it.
know exactly what day it was?
I'll look it up on my DM.
But yeah, they're all on there.
Okay, because I'm gonna have to put that on my page. That's because I was new. I didn't know what I was doing, but I'm gonna have to go back, save it, and put it on my page.
Yeah. Yeah, that is it should be out there. And I could
Okay,
I
if
could
not, I'll hit you up. It doesn't matter.
hmm All
Are
right.
you ready for the screenshot?
Okay, so
Because
now
I took one already.
oh see that ain't right and I didn't even know. That is not right. All right.
Ready?
I heard it.
All right, I got
I heard
you.
it. I did hear that little beat. Hmm.
People gotta get screenshots because I need to let them know. Look, the one and only. This is who I talk to.
That those screenshots could get you into some trouble.
You know what? It
I'm
only
not.
gets you in trouble if you do something you ain't supposed to be doing.
I'm
And if
not.
you doing something, and try and get somebody in trouble, then yeah, it's gonna get you in trouble.
I am not messing with you tonight. Mm-mm.
All right. Bye.
Good
Thank
night.
you for having me.
Anytime. Take care.
All
Good
right.
night.
Bye.
There y'all have it. The CEO of Destiny's Donations. I love her. She's amazing. Y'all go ahead and follow her. And I don't have the exact spelling, so if you're still out there, make a comment so I can go ahead and let them know how you spell your business. If not, y'all go ahead and watch the replay. Thank you so much for hanging in there with us tonight. We appreciate you. People out there on Facebook, Instagram family, TikTok, Twitter, YouTube, D Live, Twitch. There are a few of you still hanging out there. Yeah, I see Twitch out there as well. Excuse me. TikTok out there as well. That's what's up. Thank you so much. If you'd like to support the 411 podcast and Reading Between the Wines, go ahead and click that link above all on my social media platforms. And you can go inside of Remix Volume 1.5, Deliberation Remix Journal. And if you purchase a book, it will help support the 411 podcast and Reading Between the Wines. And also, I gave y'all a little sneak peek about the hip hop and R&B sprays that are coming soon. So yes, it'll be coming real soon. I'll make an announcement real quick. It's going to be a year since the Black Diamond shop has been open, and this is going to be phase two. You're going to get some sprays and you're going to get some candles to help keep your environment, help keep your peace, help you maintain, you know, a good mental state of mind, clear all of the negative energy. I'm just sharing with you some things that I do in my world. So, you know, maybe it could help you out in yours. And of course, I have to thank my executive producer, my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, for allowing me to come out here and give you all the 411 podcast one more time in life. And I will catch you all next time, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on the 411 podcast. And I just want to say thank you and have a good night. And I'll see you when I see you. Take care, y'all. Good night. Good night.